Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the Creator Factor, where we help content creators like you build a business doing what they love through community and entrepreneurship. And as always, I am your host who loves you the most, Ozeal. And today is just me, myself, and I. Mm, mm, mm. It's just me, myself, and I. Shout out to De La Soul. All my De La Soul fans, where you at? All right. I'm here. I'm doing a solo show, rocking with you. Of course, you're in the building. This is episode number 40th episode, y'all, on Creator Factor. That's a milestone. That is a milestone. We're going to celebrate that. I don't have any celebratory drinks right now, so I'm going to just take a swig of water. Maybe later. I should have brought my tea. I don't have my tea. Somebody was asking me, it's like, Ozil, when you do these interviews, like, what are you drinking in that cup? Sometimes I rarely have coffee. Usually have like a cup of black coffee in the morning, early in the morning. But I don't want to be like just wilding out during the interview. So I just have a cup of like green tea or chamomile tea to just keep it nice and chill, keep it nice and zen for the interview. So no tea though today. So we're just drinking water. But listen, as I mentioned, this is episode number 40. Thank you for checking out the podcast and on YouTube and wherever you listen to it on audio. If this is your first time checking it out, I highly recommend that you subscribe to the YouTube channel at Ozeal and subscribe and follow the podcast on your favorite podcast app. That's some little housekeeping there. So episode 40, which means I should have my sound effects. I don't have my Rodecaster set up today as well. I'm keeping it super simple, y'all. But this is the last episode of season 2. Oh, yeah, it's the last one. But listen, don't worry. Don't worry, my friends, because we are coming back. The date is going to be June 5th with brand new episodes for season numero 3. And listen, I want to be honest with you. Let's keep it real because we like to keep it real here on the podcast. I was contemplating on whether or not I should take a break. And I know this podcast is seasonal, but you guys know that there's going to be some breaks in between. Didn't know quite when I was going to take a break, but I feel like right now is a time to take a break for season 2, especially since we hit the 40th mark, 20 episodes in. And I was a little nervous because the podcast has been picking up some steam, y'all. We've been getting a little bit of traction on YouTube, not much, but a little bit more. And we've been getting the download numbers have been looking really nice on the podcast. So it's growing. We're getting some good momentum. And of course, I have to pause and thank you for making that happen and for helping us grow the podcast. A lot of you have been sharing the podcast. A lot of our past guests, you know who you are. A lot of love. Holding up my love for you, have been sharing it with your audiences, which of course has been helping the podcast grow as well. So more eyeballs, more earbuds plugged into the podcast. So thank you so much. So again, I was like a little bit like apprehensive. I was like, man, should I put pause on this? Because we're really rocking this Ozeal. I don't know if you should put pause because we got some momentum. But listen, we got to stick to the plan. Okay, we're gonna stick to the plan because the month of May, I'm going to be taking a short break too. Really, it's not taking a break from the podcast because I'm going to be working probably double on the podcast. I am going to be recording new interviews for you for season 3. I'm going to be doing some updates and some back end operational stuff that we got to do. If you're a podcaster, you can relate, or a creator. So we're going to go ahead and do some updates on the back end, tweak some websites, some copy, and some stuff like that. So I'm going to take a break to work on the podcast. So I promise, we will be back on June 5th. What I want to let you know, though, is that I will be publishing content on YouTube unrelated to the podcast. So if you are a fan of the podcast, if you are a fan of the vibe, please join the tribe of other content creators like you who are building businesses around their passions, around their purpose. And I'm going to be posting a lot of content around podcasting. So I'm really excited. I feel like it's been a minute since I've really invested in on YouTube, but I'm going to be doubling down on YouTube. That's one of my goals for this year, is to be focusing on the YouTube which a lot more. I grew it and then I backed away from it. And now with the podcast and this new reactivated energy flow, I don't know where I'm going with this, but yeah, I want to create more content. I want to create more content. Um, rejuvenated. I feel like just rejuvenated creative flow here. I want to publish a lot more content on YouTube and make that a priority as well. And of course, in addition to the audio platform as well on the podcast. So I'm excited. Do me a favor here. This is why I love the solo shows, because it gives me the opportunity to ask you what you want. What do you want, my friend? I want to know. Email me at thecreatorfactor@gmail.com. I want to hear from you. Let me know if there's any topics you would like for me to tackle, anything that is missing from the show, anything that you would like, some improvement in. If you like me to find guests that are related to a specific topic or a problem, challenge that you're dealing with right now, let me know. I'll hunt them down. Okay. I got people. I got people that will hunt them down, and we will find those guests to get you what you need to get your fix. All right. So let me know, again, the creator factor at gmail.com. Want to hear from you. I want to build more of the community. This is something that I'm very passionate about. I want to do more live streams. It's just been a little hectic for my creators, and you know this because you're on the path. For our creative entrepreneurs, one of the things is that we're wearing so many hats, and we're creating content, we're serving communities. In my case, I'm also hosting events here locally in Houston, where I reside. So I'm doing a lot of work with that, serving clients, doing all the things, and it's a lot of work, and it's fulfilling work, right? We all have options, right? We all have options, and this is the path that I am building, and I'm excited about it. I'm a creator, bona fide creator, always have been. I love serving the creator community, which is the reason why I started the podcast, which is the reason why I host events for video and audio content creators. Shout out to Pod and Vid Houston. I'm in it, y'all. I'm in it. I'm not here just to mess around and just create content for the sake of creating content. I really want to serve you, the community, and do a lot more. So again, if there's something specific that you are yearning for, that you need, let me know. Like, again, shoot me an email, thecreatorfactor@gmail.com, and let me know how I can better serve you. Okay. I think that's pretty much it, y'all. I think that's it. I'm going to keep this short and sweet. Thanks again for season 2, for supporting season 2, supporting the podcast. It's been an amazing season. I feel like, I don't know what it is, but I feel like every interview is just getting better and better and better and better. The guest, shout out to all the guests, all of you of season 2. You know who you are. Thank you for making season 2 a special one. Like, this was a beautiful season. I can't explain it as a beautiful season. It was just on so many levels. It was dope, and I met so many amazing leaders in different spaces, and I'm excited and so grateful to have new friends now in the creator space. And that's the cool thing about podcasting, is that this gives you the opportunity to connect with people and to just deepen these relationships with creators that I admire and I respect. So this has been really fun. And season 2 definitely was an amazing season. And I'm looking forward to season 3 and many, many more. So there's a little bit buzzing right there. Okay. So anyways, I'm really excited about that. Again, my name is Ozeal. Thank you again, host of Creator Factor. Go and subscribe to the newsletter as well, creatorfactor.net. We're going to be making some tweaks on the website, building out the community. And of course, you can follow me at The Real Ozeal on Instagram. I'm on LinkedIn as well. I'll be posting a lot of content on there as well. And on Facebook, and on Twitter, the real Ozeal. So, and of course, the YouTube channel. More content coming up. All right, y'all. So thanks again for, excuse me, for being a part of this journey. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Till next time. Peace and one love, y'all.